most worldwide fans of cinema, Jaime En Fuego here for Enfuegotainment, where I always cover the hottest entertainment with an edge. And yeah, this bit of coverage is definitely going to be the presumed hottest entertainment with an edge. That's because I'm here to talk about this very strange 2017 remake of the Baywatch television series that is coming to a theater near you and is going to star DWAYNE "The Rock" Johnson, who I think is a BA, awesome guy, ZAC EFRON. I never really watched High School Musical or any of the Neighbors movies, so I can't really say one way or another, but Alexandra Daddario, oh my lord, you know, it's a hottie like that and the various others in the supporting cast that I believe are really going to carry on the torch for a TV show that I will admit, being a prepubescent boy in the late 80s and early 90s, I saw some Baywatch on the syndication of the televisions here in America, Arizona to be specifically, and being in Arizona, the desert no less, I was intrigued by these beach-bound lifeguards, you know, running around, and yes, I know, I'm speaking specifically about Erica Leniak. Yeah, that's right, you probably saw her jumping out of a cake in Under Siege with Steven Seagal, and nobody can forget Pamela Anderson, but I mean, how about Nicole Eggert, who was on Charles in Charge and that other version of Blown Away? Nothing else will be said except for how much I remember it. And it eventually turned into, as the series went on and became less popular in America, but more so overseas, especially in the quarter places of Europe, I'm presuming, you know, where they also don't have beaches with beautiful sand and sun and stuff like that, a rotating cast of prior and future Playboy playmates. You had Yasmin Bleeth, who, if you guys have never seen Basketball, please go watch Basketball, but Gina Lee Nolan, I think Carmen Electra showed up at some point in time, either before or after Singled Out. I don't know. That shows my age that I even know who these names are, because you young kids who are still wet behind your ears from whatever spank sessions you're in the midst of probably have no idea who the hell these women are. And they formed so much of just what I thought was hot when I was a youngster. Yes, I know. And crazy thing is now to think about that Playboy doesn't even show women in their birthday suits anymore, which is just insane. So I'm thinking we're going to see much more birthday suits in this and far less swimsuits on these women because of the fact that this is going to be an R-rated film. Fingers firmly crossed for Daddario doing another True Detective on this. But I mean, if it's funny, if it's more like reimaginings of classic shows that I really appreciated, like for instance the one that the Wayne's World director did of the Brady Bunch, that was hilarious in the 90s, where they took some of these silly aspects of the show, turned it on its head, turned it into a comedy. This one is apparently going to be directed from the guy behind The Horrible Bosses, which was, it was okay, and for whatever reason written by the guys behind Freddy vs. Jason and the 2009 Friday the 13th reboot. What is going on here? This sounds bat-shite loco way, but you know, we're gonna watch this trailer. We're gonna talk about a little bueno, malo, and feo, as we always do on Enfuegotainment here, good, bad, and ugly. So yeah, guys, let's get ready, wherever you be.
Our team is the elite of the elite. We're the heart and soul of this very beach. We protect when other people don't want to protect. And we go above and beyond.
If you want me, you can have me.
Some other time. We're staring into the abyss here. City Council's already cut our funding. It's up to us to restore the Baywatch brand. I'm ready for duty.
Can you just look at my boobs? You should look at my face.
I'm trying, but it's so close to your boobs.
Ha.
This is the guy you think is a good PR opportunity for us.
Do some shots!
He's reckless. With 2 gold medals. How many gold medals do you have? Probably 0. We got a dead body on our beach. That's not our job. My gut says there's some bad shit going on over there, and my balls say we need to check it out. My balls say it's just take it easy, right? Why do your balls sound like 3-year-old girls? I don't know, man. That's just how they talk. But they're wise. Welcome to Baywatch. Why are you grabbing me so tight?
Why does she always look like she's trying to slow?
You see it too? lifeguard pursuits. There's no such thing as lifeguard pursuit. How do I explain this so that you people understand? You people? You people? Oh, you don't get to say that. You're just tan. Right on. Come on, brother.
Wow. That looks like dog crap. Oh my goodness. And I have seen German Shepherds. My dad used to actually train canines for like a couple decades. I've seen much vomit and shite and horrible things from animals of various kinds, but specifically of the canine variety, and this movie looks terrible. You guys saw, was I laughing? I think maybe there was a chuckle or two mustered, and maybe this could actually prove to be just a terrible trailer where they were holding all of the good jokes for later. But I don't really even have any bueno to say about this. The jokes fell flat. It's so close to your face though. Oh my goodness, you know, people have told me maybe I should go and watch Neighbors and Neighbors 2, because I've had a lot of peeps tell me that those are actually Efron being funny and showing that, you know, and in other instances where I've been told he's actually got a little bit of acting chops, but this is not it. And I love The Rock, dude. I smell what The Rock is cooking, and it's absolutely crap in his pants in this one. So I always try so hard to look at, man, I'm having trouble with my words on this one because it looks so terrible. What the hell is this movie? Why has this movie been made? Oh, that's right, because The Rock needs a 6th or 7th movie to be paid for, because he is the world's best paid actor at this point, most highest earning man on the planet that is in front of the silver screen, so that's probably has, you know, something to do with it. And I'm thinking much more banking on nostalgia in this, so oh goodness, Malo, I think I have said enough bad about this I don't even want to talk about this anymore at this point. I have donuts for interest in this movie. When I originally heard R-rated Baywatch comedy remake, kind of, you know, making fun of the original show, I was so all for this, especially because, I mean, if you took like the spy approach, you know, that Paul Feig did, that was so funny. You can take a serious subject like James Bond and just turn it on its head, you know. I mean, you know, Mr. Bean couldn't do it with anything, and even Spy Hard with Leslie Nielsen struggled, but it can be done, you know. Not to say Melissa McCarthy is the only one who has done it, I'm just using that as an example, guys, but wow, this looks bad. This looks so bad that it looks ugly. I think this is gonna bomb so badly. So unless we get like a full-on Red Band trailer that shows, you know, some jokes that are of the actual funny vulgarity variety, but the stuff with Efron at the end about, what do you mean, you people? I'm like, did you write this sitting on the toilet at 3 in the morning after a night of drinking when you were getting rid of all your beer shite? Like, oh my lord, I can't even fathom, and I'm not normally one to talk smack and just destroy a film, but this looks so bad. We're done. We're done right now. So, I gotta extend a grande gracias for you people tuning into this show. I've been Jaime En Fuego. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, but don't you worry. We'll have better trailer reactions, or so I hope, at least in the future. And like I said, I won't let you out of my sight. So please do the same for me. Keep an eye out, and a grande gracias from Jaime En Fuego. Until next time, hasta luego, Cinemigos. But let's make it sooner rather than later. Peace, and I'm very sorry.